Hello, Facebook and YouTube friends and family. This video is going to be about dash cams. In front of me, I have two dash cams that one I purchased off of geek.com and the other I purchased from Walmart. So what I'm going to do is kind of be a little bit specific with pros and cons to each camera. The first camera I'm going to go over is the geek.com purchase that I made. This is a generic car DVR camcorder. Some of the some of the pros that I can mention is that it has motion detection. It has 1080 DP HP record and playback. It does have the option to record in 10-minute loops. It comes with a free Class 6 8 gigabyte card. It is also night vision. In order to activate the night vision, you have to actually select it via the power button on the bottom of the camera. The camera itself, as you can see, these are the night vision LEDs. This is the microphone speaker. Down below, if I can get a close-up there, those are the buttons. This here is the power button. This is the scroll left. This is the scroll right. One of these is the menu. One of these is the one in the middle is the OK, and the other one should be mode. I might have it mixed up because of the camera view, but that's the setup that it has. Again, the view on the actual camera, I think, is about between 120 and 170 degrees viewable and recordable. Again, it is night vision and day vision. Some of the issues that I did run into, which brings me to the cons of this generic camera from geek.com, is that the memory card, the micro memory card, if it's inside the car, inside your vehicle for too long during the summer and extended temperatures, high temperatures in your vehicle, the card actually does go bad. I tried several SD micro cards, even class 10, between class 6 and class 10 micro SD cards ranging from 8 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes, and they do seem to go bad in extreme temperatures within your vehicle during the summertime. And I reside in Pennsylvania, where our summer temperatures range from 76 degrees outside to a maximum of about 96 to 97. We do have hazy and humid conditions, and sometimes the real feel temperature outside at 96, 97 degrees really feels like between 107 and 110 degrees. So I can only imagine the inside of our vehicles and the damage that the dash cam takes. One thing about this dash cam is that it did not come with a temperature operating range. So what I did find out during the summertime extreme temperatures is that when you power up the dash cam in order to start operating it, um, running from your vehicle's power, it did have a slight buffering type of effect, as well as a hazy, cloudy display effect as well, recording. The night vision, and as the temperature cooled throughout the day, the display did get a little bit better, but the hazy condition or cloudiness on the display did remain. So I take it that this dash cam is probably damaged now. And again, the memory cards cannot take the temperature ranges within the vehicle itself during the summer. I also ran into the issue during the winter where if you left the dash cam in the vehicle overnight in extreme cold temperatures, again, we're talking about Pennsylvania, sometimes the nighttime freezing temperatures are at 0 degrees. What ended up happening was in the next morning when I would start my vehicle and expect the this particular dash cam to operate, I would get a blue screen and nothing else. Even with the heat turned on in my vehicle, I still got a constant blue screen. The only way it would function properly was if I would bring the camera, the dash cam, into the house overnight and then plug it in and use it throughout the day. But again, I still had the hazy and cloudy view on the display. So it was a little bit difficult to actually see and record properly because the playback from the memory card was hazy and cloudy, either from the lens itself or from the display. So that is the dash cam from geek.com. Now, moving on to the Walmart dash cam. This is also a 1080p HD recording dash cam, also available with night vision as well. The buttons are available right in front of the display. The power button does cycle from daylight recording to night vision recording. There are photo modes as well as looping modes, which range from 3-minute, 5-minute, and 10-minute loop record modes. This is the Black Web dash cam, again from Walmart. Was a little bit more pricier than the Geek.com camera. The Geek.com camera, I paid $11 plus $3 shipping and handling. Came from Hong Kong, so I waited about 3 weeks to finally receive it before I could use it. Whereas this is directly from Walmart, and it's available for $32 retail before tax. This one also came with a memory card, 8 gigabyte, class 6. The same issues occurred in extreme heat temperatures. The lens or the display ended up showing strictly hazy, cloudy view on the display. During the cold temperatures, I did get a display, no blue screen, but again, it did get that buffering effect where it went from sort of buffering like trying to watch a streaming video, to a pixelated view on the display. Um, Again, in order to use it during extreme cold temperatures, I had to bring it inside the house overnight and then clip it to my windshield and try to get it to operate accordingly in the cold. As I was saying before someone knocked on my door, the Walmart Black Web dash cam worked and operated a little bit better than the generic geek.com dash cam, but I still ran into the same issues with the memory card and the display during the summertime. It is still functioning. I still do use it, but what I do now is, instead of leaving it in my vehicle overnight during the summer, I bring it in the house where it's a little bit cooler and I'm able to use it properly in the vehicle. The same thing with the memory card. I had to buy separate 8 gigabyte, 16 gigabyte, 32 gigabyte max, class 6 to class 10 memory card for the Black Web Walmart dash cam. And the only issue I run into is that if I use it during the day and I go somewhere, I try to find a shady place to park in order for my dash cam, the Black Web Walmart dash cam, to operate accordingly, and so it doesn't damage the memory card. Other than that, I find that the Black Web dash cam also has a 120 degree to 170 degree view display mode. I'm pretty happy with it. The different looping options, as well as the option to take a picture in the middle of driving. One thing that I do wish that both cameras had was at least a small remote so that you could operate the shutter button without having to be distracted from your steering wheel, so that you could manually press the shutter button to take an emergency picture should you get cut off by an aggressive driver, or should there be an accident in front of you or beside you. You can take a quick shutter picture so that via remotely you can do it safely. As for the rest of this video, I take it that that's it. That's all I have. I am looking into upgrading my dash cam, but before I do upgrade my dash cam, I am doing research and reaching out to the manufacturers and production companies of the dash cams to try to show or display a operating temperature for extreme cold and extreme heat, as well as suggesting a memory card that can handle the extreme heat and extreme cold as well, along with better lenses and better displays for the dash cams. So if you find this information informative, click a like or a thumbs up, favorite, share it with your friends. I appreciate you viewing it and your support. And as always, if just be safe, be happy, and be loved. And if nobody loves you, I do. Take it easy.